everybody, Being the Brave here, coming to you live once again, and I don't know what to do about the chat box. On my YouTube studio, it's giving me the monkey saying something's broken, and then when I tried to import it from just watching it regularly on YouTube, it also said it was broken, and now it looks like that. So, you're just gonna have to deal with, being of a slightly lower opacity today. I apologize. But hello, welcome. Looks like we got a lot of people awake this time of day. Hello, we got Anthony, we got Markamu. Markamu saying I opened Discord and saw he was playing Cobblemon and was like, Bean, I was about to stream. Yep. Should we let you know when the text is squiggly? I know it's squiggly. I know. I'm aware. You don't have to tell me. I tried. I don't know what causes it to break in YouTube Studio, but we're just gonna have to deal with that for now. Anyways, Luffy Tech, welcome. Frogzilla, King of the Frogs, hello, welcome! It looks good right now. Yeah, I figure at the lower opacity, it's at least legible and not blinding. So, yeah, just... You're a strong group of chatters. You can deal with being of a lower opacity for a little bit. Anyways, how we all doing aside from being slightly transparent today? Let me jump back into Spotify, turn on my lo-fi. There we go, we got our music going. Hopefully. Yes, that's picking up. Everything else is working fine. Hello, Beanie, hello. Luffy says it the summoning must have worked, Anthony, because I actually got a notification. Nice. I've been upset with Twitch the past few days because it's notifying me when like the Hermitcraft guys go live of like Tango's live, Cleo's live. It's usually Tango going live, Cub is live, Hypno's live. I have gotten absolutely no notifications for when my friend Natsuturi Hinata goes live, and I'm very upset. And then I see that she posts a VOD the next day, and I'm like, I missed it. How dare Twitch? So I've got a bone to pick with Twitch. Or maybe it's just my own settings. Anyways. But that's neither here nor there. Let's jump on. No, wait. I knew that. You saw me blue screening for a bit. I knew there was something I had to do before jumping into the actual stream. Pokemon cards! That's what I had to do. My brain was telling me, my brain was like, I can't move on from this screen yet. I can't start streaming. There's something else I have to do. But I said the hellos, I read the chat. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. We're opening up Pokemon cards! I actually managed to get a pack! Also, for being transparent, I really enjoy your content and stuff and really think people should like and subscribe. They should. Thank you very much. But yes, so yesterday I went grocery shopping, and usually they have a vending machine for Pokemon cards, which is really cool. I've never seen one of those except for at that store specifically, but it's always out. It's always out because as soon as they restock it, people just wipe it out immediately, and it's got like the little packs, it's got the big box packs, so as soon as they restock it, the scalpers come along and just clean the whole thing out, which sucks. But, so you know how when you're like in line to put your stuff on the conveyor belt and check out, you've got like the little stacks of like candy and magazines? Well, on one of those little end shelves, they had a few packs of Pokemon cards. And I felt really bad because the guy in front of me was on the phone, and he was talking about, just from the context clues, I think one of his friends got arrested for possessing something illegal in the trunk of his car, and it was a very serious conversation. I think he was talking with like his wife about what to say to the lawyer, because she was also involved. And while I was like pretending not to listen in, I saw the cards, and out loud I just went, Pokemon cards! Like in the background of his important phone call. I felt bad, and I had to, like, scoot around him while he was talking and just, like, take him off the stand and scoot back. So, I apologize to that guy, and I hope his day gets better, but we got a pack. I literally had to dive at it because I was worried someone else was gonna get it. Because last time I tried to get something out of the vending machine, there was one pack left, and there was one person in front of me who got it before I did. So, I know that when you see Pokemon cards in the wild, you have to jump on them, or else somebody will run up in front of you and take them. So, yeah, I hope that guy's day got better, but I got some cards out of it. If it was really a private combo, he would have found somewhere to have it. Yeah, it's like, you're kind of talking out loud, very loud, in the middle of a grocery store, and we can kind of hear everything, so if you hear me in the background, that's on you, buddy. Enjoy your bananas and 3 packs of cantaloupe. I'm nosy, I don't get out much, but I like observing people. Not to be weird about it, but... Anyways, let's see what's in here. As you can see, I apologize. I did the satisfying part on my own and took the top off yesterday because I'm impatient, and I looked at the top card. That's all I did. I looked at the top card. So I know that we have an Ultra Ball inside of this. But that's about it. Everything else is still a surprise. So, there's a piece of plastic for Felix to play with. There you go. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. So we have a pack of 15, not 10, 15, and it's a bonus pack. Let's see. Oh, these feel so wonderful. Also, I'm gonna add on to this. Before I look at these, I'm gonna make you wait another second, because I gotta show you what I found when I was picking up garbage the other day. Oh, there we go. So, you know me, you know I like to go on trash walks, you know, when it's warm enough out, and when I'm feeling good enough, and I have the energy to actually go for a walk. I like to go for a walk with a trash bag and a little grabby stick, and I like to pick up all the litter that blew in over the last few days, because it's very windy. It's very windy, and trash gets blown out of the garbage trucks and out of dumpsters a lot. Only like a few pieces actually get thrown on the ground by people. A lot of it is just the wind blowing stuff in. And of course usually it's a lot of gross things and like food wrappers and bottles and stuff like that. But sometimes you find something cool. So the other day I went for a trash walk and I found a cool golden hair clip with teeth. So I found this nice golden hair clip. I clean these, by the way. I bring them home and I clean them. I found a bedazzled skeleton hand that's supposed to be a hair clip as well. And I found a Pokemon card. While I was cleaning up trash, I found this boy cut underneath a bush. So this is our honorary 16th card. Are you secretly a crow? No, magpie. I have a magpie box for cool stuff that I find when I pick up trash. I'd wear that in my beard. Yeah, find it. You probably look at a little bedazzled skeleton hand. It was a little unnerving to find sticking out of the ground because I'm like, that might be cursed. But no, I cleaned it off and now it sits on my dresser. Felix knocks it off. So, we found an honorary 16th Pokemon card. Caught in a bush. He's a little bent, he's a little dirty, but it's just a psychic energy piece. I was really hoping it was going to be a Pokemon card. It is. I was really hoping it was going to be like an actual Pokemon. But we got ourselves a little psychic energy piece as a bonus. Wow. So now, to open up the actual ones from the TCG Refuel Pack. To do so, I'm gonna go from the bottom. And see, I've never done these on stream before, so let's see what's the best way to like reveal them. I'm gonna hold them like this and I'll pull them off the bottom. And when I show them to you, I'll see it. Okay. So this is the one I took a sneak at. So we got ourselves an Ultra Ball. Frogzilla says, I know nothing about Pokemon, but the art always looks cool. Yeah! I got into TCG from the TCG app. And thankfully, it was a very simple tutorial to follow. And then from there, I got into it. And I started playing it online. But this is only the second actual pack of cards that I've managed to get my hands on. So the first one, I was able to get this one out of the vending machine like a few months ago with the Mega Evolution Phantasmal Flames. Wow. See, so we got our Ultra Ball. We've got... What is that? Let's see if it can focus. Who is this little guy? Cast Form! Our first card back in the 90s was a Diglett. Aww. So this is Cast Form. Its form changes depending on the weather. The rougher conditions get, the tougher Cast Form's disposition. And he's a basic. Okay. Let's see. Who's this? It's a Trapinch! Look at it, he's got a Rising Lunge. Which apparently I've been informed that this is in fact like an insect larva and not a snapping turtle as I thought it was. It still looks a lot like a snapping turtle, but come on, look at that, look at that. But apparently it turns into a dragonfly. Its nest is a sloped bowl-like pit in the desert. Once something has fallen in, there is no escape. Cool. It's an antlion. That's right, you were the one who told me that. This is Gibble! Gibble, as we know, turns into the big bad Garchomp. Look at that, with Knopf. You need a water and a fighting energy to do 30 damage. That doesn't seem very worth it. Who's this? Boizel! Boozle. I caught one in Diamond and I named it Quetzal. Come on, camera, focus. Focus. There we go. I think that's as focused as you're gonna get. We got a Boizel. It inflates the flotation sac around its neck and pokes its head out of the water to see what's going on. Nosy bitch. Boozle, like buoy. Bowie. Bozel. David Bowie. I'll name it David Bowie. I like naming the ones that I get in the cards as well. We've got... Hitmon Top. He spins like top and hits you. Spinning Draw, Cyclone Kick. It launches kicks while spinning. If it spins at high speeds, it may bore its way into the ground. Aww. We got Luxio. Ooh. I got this guy in Diamond. His name is Mr. Pants because it looks like he's wearing pants. He can do Thundershock for 30. That's a good one. By joining its tail with that of another Luxio, this Pokemon can receive some of the other Luxio's electricity and power up its own electric blasts. Cool. We've got a lot of fighting and electrics. We have one water type, but everybody else seems to be fighting an electric. Oh! Minccino! Minccino! I think it's a chinchilla. I don't know what it does outside of that. I think it's meant to be more of a cute one than a fighting one. The way it brushes away grime with its tail can be helpful when cleaning, but its focus on spotlightness can make cleaning more of a hassle. Aww. Related to Shinx. Is Shinx the baby one? Yeah, evolves from Shinx. Shinx is the itty bitty. And then Shinx turns into Luxio. Stop focusing on my face. Idiot camera. Come on. There he is. He's gonna eat you. He's gonna eat you. Yeah. There. I don't know how to get the camera to focus on those. We'll try. Let's see. Next one. Turtwig! Aww! Well, now I can't stop thinking of the Game Grumps thing, because they just did their, Game Grumps Nuzlocke, and they only made it like 4 episodes in. They got to the first gym leader and died. But there's a moment where Dan looks at it and he's like, is it Turtwig, because it's a turtle with a twig? Or is it Turtwig, because it's a turtle with a wig? And now I think of that every time I see one. Look at that. It undertakes photosynthesis with its body, making oxygen. The leaf on its head wilts if it's thirsty. Aww. I'm an OG Pokemon guy. I don't really get past Gen 2, maybe 3 at a push. I don't know who belongs with what. My first introduction was Pokemon Go, so I just kind of got introduced to all of them at once, and I'm like, I don't know who belongs to what generation. I just like that one because it's got a silly face. Piplup! Oh, we got 2 starters. We got the Turtwig and the Piplup. Now we just need the Chimchar to complete the set. Look at that, look at that. Piplup. Piplup. Because it's very proud, it hates accepting food from people. It's thick down, guards it from the cold. Aww. This is one of Hinata's favorite. This is one of Hinata's favorites. That's nice. So this is the one that she always picks as a starter. So like I said, I just need Chimchar to get the one that I chose as a starter. I named him Taki, after the hot chips. Getting down to the last ones. No, we actually still have quite a lot more. We have Shroomish! We got Mushroom! Aww, look at that, look at that. So now we've got some plant types to balance out the sets. It spouts poison spores from the top of its head. These spores cause pain all over if inhaled. So he gives you chronic illness is what he does. He's an angry little guy. Yeah! Diamond and Pearl are Gen 4. Okay. Which ones came before that? It was Sun and Moon, Red and Blue, and Black and White, if I recall. Gold and Silver. Where did Gold and Silver come from? Was before that, I think. Okay. I played Pokemon Go for a little while, then my coworker who I would go to gym battles with left the company and it wasn't as fun. I would go for walks with my mom around our area, and we'd catch the Pokemons together. Around our house, for some reason, there was just like hundreds of Mareeps. So I ended up just building a little army of Mareeps. But yeah, it's fun going for a walk with somebody and then like pointing them out. Let's see, who's the next one? Who are we gonna catch? Starly! The basic one that you beat up over and over again to level up your own Pokemon. They flock around mountains and fields, chasing after bug Pokemon. Their singing is noisy and annoying. Just like an actual starling. Okay, we're down to the last 3. There was nothing around my house. Aww. It does suck. I was lucky in college because a lot of times college campuses are like hubs for Pokemon Go stops and gyms and stuff. Because there's just a lot of items in the area that you can turn into the gym stops. And I was lucky the one year because right outside my dorm room was a statue that was a gym stop, so I didn't have to go anywhere to go and beat up the gym, and I kept that gym for like several months. That was mine. With, who did I keep putting it? It was the palm tree. I don't remember what the actual, like, Pokemon name is, but I named it Egg, Egg, and Eggy. And with Egg, Egg, and Eggy, I defended that gym with my life. Here we go. Let's see who's the next one. Oh, a stadium. We got a stadium card. That's nice. So for TCG, the stadium, you put it down and it basically puts effects into place that affect both you and the opponent. So if you put down a stadium that says everybody takes plus 10 damage on the next several turns, that goes for you and the opponent. Or you could put down a stadium that says you may now evolve whatever Pokemon is in your hand. That goes for you and your opponent. So there's a word for it. But these things like influence the environment that you can use to your advantage, but your opponent uses it to their advantage as well. So for a Collapse Stadium, each player can't have more than 4 benched Pokemon. If a player has 5 or more benched Pokemon, they discard benched Pokemon until they have 4 on the bench. The player who played this card discards first. If more than one effect changes the number of benched Pokemon allowed, use the smaller number. I don't see how that's helpful. Executor? I keep calling it Executor. Executor, yeah. The palm tree guy. I'd like to catch one of those in Cobblemon. Let's see if we can find one of those guys and name it Egg, Egg, and Eggy. We're down to the last 2. Here we go, here we go. Oh, we got a dude. Who is that? Kindler. He's a trainer. So again, trainer cards are like bonus cards. You can draw them alongside your Pokemon and they give you different effects that can helpful. So you can draw a trainer that says draw 3 cards. You can draw a trainer that says do plus 40 damage. Stuff like that. So for a Kindler, you can use this card only if you discard a fire energy from your hand. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck and put up to 2 of them into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. That's good. That's a good one. Gonna arrange that nice and neat. And for the last one, let's see. Pachirisu! I caught one of these guys recently. I named him Punchy. Look at him, he's a little squirrel. The design for this one's really cute. The white and the blue is really nice. A pair may be seen rubbing their cheek pouches together in an effort to share stored electricity. Yeah. Number 417, Squirrel Pokemon. Wind Up Thunder. Ooh, that's actually not a bad move. Wind Up Thunder. It takes an electric energy and a normal energy. This attack does 30 damage for each Pokemon tool attached to all of your Pokemon. That's not bad. That's not bad. So, we got a nice hand here. So we got Ultra Ball, Cast Form, Trapinch, Gibble, Boizel, Hitmontop, Luxio, Minccino, Shroomish, Turtwig, Piplup, Starly, Pachirisu, and then a stadium, a trainer, and an item. Very nice! And then our bonus psychic energy, but none of the ones that we pulled were psychic, so it's useless. Nice. Hopefully the next time I go to the store they have more, because I really like opening these up before the Cobblemon streams. So now, if we find any of these guys today, we get a bonus. We'll give them a special name. Let's see. I think Pachirisu is probably my favorite out of them. I like that. I like him. And Turtwig. Yeah, but now I'm going to put these back in the pack so that I don't lose them. Oh no, do I have to get a binder now to keep all of these in? Is that what I have to do? Because right now I'm just keeping them in the packs that I got them out of. Before we go, let me just refresh my mind on who I have from the Phantasmal Flames. I just noticed your shirt is Hello Kitty. Yeah. I got this one of her, and then I have another one that's white and pink with my melody on it. Two of my favorite outfit pieces, by far. That's right, so for our Phantasmal Flames pack, I'll go faster through this. We got Swinub, which I adore because he looks like a little seized candy and he turns into a mammoth, and I love mammoths. Jumbo Ice Cream to heal. Milkery. It's just a dollop of milk. Granbull. Paldean Tauros. Lombre. Krokorok. And his matching set Sandile. We got a Battle Cage. We got a basic Water Energy. And so far the biggest, toughest one that I have between all the sets is this big Mega Heracross. Like 260 health. He does 100 plus damage with only 2 energy. Look at that big boy. Too bad he's ugly. Anyways, I don't like the bug Pokemon, if it's not obvious. I don't like the bugs. I like beating them up, but not much outside of that. So, keep your eyes open. If we find any of them today, we will try to catch them and give them a special little name. Water break. Drink your water if you haven't already. Stay hydrated. It's just as important when it's cold out as when it's hot out. It's actually not cold out for us in the slightest. We had snow like 5 days ago and it's gone. Anyways, let's switching over to streaming. Yeah, we got Cobblemon set up. No, not multiplayer. Single player. Cobbled Farms, Beans, Poke World. Oh, I just realized I think I'm still wearing my Miku skin. You can craft feathers? That's not how that works. That's not how that works in the slightest. We just had a little cool front in Texas. It's ending tomorrow. Oof. Good thing it's ending. I'm seeing a lot of the Northeast getting smacked to bits by the big snow-a-cane, and every time I see bits of that on the news, I just think, I moved out here for a reason. I moved west for a reason. 'Cause physically, I could not put up with that again for another year. Like, I understand people like the snow, they like the cold, it's pretty, it's chilly, not everybody likes heat, but you've got to have a very special type of constitution within yourself to work in it, drive in it, and just deal with it for months on end. And like I said, especially hailing from underneath the Great Lakes, the worst thing wasn't even the snow, it was just the fact that it was gray all the time. We only had... I see my screen. Needs a little adjusting. But yeah, we got like maybe 5 months of sun, and then the rest of the year was gray clouds. And that, it takes a toll on you mentally. It takes a toll on you mentally. Like, I remember just full on crying one time because the sun came out while I was at work. It was in the middle of winter and I was working, and the clouds opened up for just a little bit and I saw like a quarter-sized speck of blue sky, and I started crying because I was like, that was the first time I had seen blue sky in months. And I'm like, I don't want to live somewhere like that again. I am a lizard. I need the sun. I need to be able to lay on a warm rock. But, wait. Yeah, I'm still Miku from Crater Carnage. There I am. Very fitting. Time to find a Meloetta. We'll see if we can find a Meloetta for her. Boop, boop. Yeah, a little, at least here, it got down to 47 overnight. Because the thing is, our cold still dips down to really cold, but it jumps back up to heat really fast. So like last night, it was down in the 20s, and then right now it's in the 60s. So it's just a lot more drastic ups and downs. Which is why anytime I go out, like, I'll leave for work with a t-shirt, and then I have a winter jacket in my car for when I go home at night. What gosh name is that? I don't know. Okay, so I'm just getting my bearings around me. My berries around me. So we got our healing berries. Yeah, also speaking of like gray skies and stuff, there's a shroomish. Can the chat be on the right? Oh, I forgot to move that over. But thank you. Because I moved my face back over here, but I forgot to put the chat back over here. Let's see. I can be as hot as humanly possible and still keep going. Cold ends me. Exactly, same here. Like, I can handle heat a lot better than cold. Like, cold makes me cry very quickly. And also with my joints, it puts my body in a lot more pain. And I'm exactly like the lizard. I need to be warm in order to move. And if I'm cold, lizard brain kicks in, and the only thing I can focus on is getting warm. And I will have days where I'll come in from outside and just immediately go into the shower and just sit down. Like, I won't even, like, undress to get into the shower. I just turn it on and just make, like, a sauna in there to, like, bring any kind of feeling back into my limbs before I can move. So it's rough being a chilly bitch. I've got so many outfits that I want to wear that are meant for like super warm weather, and I keep having to cover them up with jackets because it's slightly too windy out and slightly too cold. Even when it's like 60 degrees. That's still a little bit too cold for me. I need a constant 70. A chili bean. Yeah. I hate the cold. My knee gets to feeling like it's gonna shatter. My skin splits. Oh yeah, just physically it takes such a toll on people. My husband prefers the cold. He used to suggest moving to Alaska. Absolutely not. Tell him he can go. He can go. Yeah, you have to be a special type of person to be able to physically handle living in cold environments, because there's a lot of work involved with it. Like, when it's hot out, you don't have to clear the heat off of your car. You just gotta open the car doors and, like, wait a bit. That's kind of all the work you have to do. And make sure your AC's running, make sure you got fans running. But when it's cold out, you have to put in a lot of physical work to, like, clear sidewalks, clear your car. Your body is shivering all the time, and that takes a lot of energy. And if you're working with injuries or very little energy like me, it's not good. It's not good. It does not feel good in the slightest. And like I said, it's just the constant gray skies is the worst part of it, in my opinion. Because, like, yeah, okay, snow can be pretty. You can put up with it to a certain degree. But the gray skies suck, and that's kind of where I got my all-pink wardrobe from. Because there's the thing, well, a little bit more chatting before we start running around and catching stuff. So before I moved up north, I was a fan of pink, but I was like more of a fan of like purple and blue and like more and more of those colors, the spacey colors. And I had pink stuff, but it wasn't everywhere. I had a lot more black and purple and just like graphic t-shirts and stuff. And then the longer I stayed up north, the longer I stayed in that environment of just constant snow, constant gray skies, constant dreary, depressing weather, the more it occurred to me that there's no color anywhere. Like, even the plant life, the trees aren't even brown. They're gray and black. The buildings, they're all brick. And they're a brown brick. They're not pretty bricks, they're brown. Like, sometimes the only color that you would see for miles would be cars, and those were usually covered in slush. And there was just so many gray and white and black and disgusting slush. Have you ever seen disgusting slush brown? It's like one of the worst colors to look at. It's like beige's unemployed cousin. Slush is one of the worst colors to look at. And it was just, these disgusting, depressing colors were everywhere. And the longer I stayed there, the more color I started putting on myself. And to this day, I still have it. I have a giant pink winter jacket that not only made me feel better for having a bright color to look at, but was also kind of my high visibility vest so that people could see me while I was walking to work. Sunsetting. So the longer I stayed in the gray lands, the more color I started adding onto myself, and that's when I started gravitating towards pink specifically, because there was no pink anywhere. It was like the brightest, happiest color that I could find in the stores. And I got my pink hats, I got like pink shirts, pink hoodies, pink jacket, pink pants. And the more I started looking for pink clothing, the more I started finding it. And it just became my entire wardrobe. And especially after working as a custodian, because a lot of times I just wore like black hoodie, black pants, black hat, and then a mask, because, you know, Kovo times. So a lot of times I was like bundled up and all you could see was my eyes. Coming home and doing a magical girl transformation into a pretty pink outfit was so mentally helpful for me. And that's where, like I said, that's where my pink wardrobe kind of came from, because I liked it before, but it wasn't my entire closet. But then the longer I stayed in dreary, depressing Snowland, the more pink I started adding as a way to like fight against it and make myself seen in a land full of blank. So to me, pink is the color of hope. It's the color of springtime. It's the color of things are going to get better. And it's also a silly color. It's hard to be sad when you're looking at something pink. So that's my backstory. At least part of it. Is it MC Skin accurate? Yeah, the MC Skin came after my own wardrobe. I have my pink outfits. The outfit that I usually have my character wearing, the pink crop top and the black shorts, is an outfit that I have, and I made that my character costume. So I have my bean outfit in real life. Did you just come out of the water? And now I'm still on the hunt for more pink clothing. I gotta admit, there is something special about a blue sky over pristine snow. Yeah, blue sky over snow is nice, but when it's overcast and slushy, that's no bueno. Yeah, it's depressing. You look at it and you feel sad. It sucks. Especially when you look at it and you think, I need to drive in that. I need to go to work in that. It sucks. People who enjoy the snow can have it. I will stay out here with my cacti and my funny little guys. It's just the way it walks. It glides. Why do you look like that? Why do you look like that? I'm gonna try to remember my controls. So your IRL color palette is pink, white, black, and a little bit of purple. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Somebody the other day was asking me for like fashion advice, and I told him, I'm like, oh, the first thing is like, just pick a color and run with it. Pick like a narrow selection of colors, and that kind of helps with the overwhelming part of like, oh, I don't know what to wear, I don't know what to pick out. Pick out your favorite colors, and that'll help you narrow it down, at least in terms of like what you want to look for. It's like, do you want to wear blue? Do you want to wear green? Now when you go shopping, look for blue and green things. And it helps you narrow your search to find things that you like. And then from there, you pick an aesthetic. Do you want casual? Do you want fancy? Do you want intellectual? Do you want goth? Do you want a combination? Sporty goth? Fancy intellectual? Casual cute? Pick an aesthetic and run with it. Ooh, Diglett. So pick a color, pick an aesthetic, and you don't have to hold yourself to it by a chain. It's just guidelines so that the shopping experience is less overwhelming when you're looking at a store full of just clothes everywhere. It helps you search for things that you like easier. And then from there, you simply wear what makes you happy. And that's how you find your style. People talk about like style, like drawing styles or fashion styles. Style is just whatever brings out your personality the best. It's all about you. It's not about like adhering to guidelines or anything. It's all about, what do you want to look like? What do you want your art to look like? What do you want people to see about you when they look at you? So like with all my pink pieces, I want people to see somebody who's silly, approachable, and nice. There's no threatening aura here at all. I want people to look at me and think, kind of clown-like, but I trust you to give me directions. There you go. I tend to avoid pink because it's very unflattering for my size. Nah, if you want to wear it, wear it. Ain't no such thing. Although I will say, if you're going on camera, it's good to avoid red and white, just because those reflect and they mess with the actual camera settings. That's like the only time to like avoid colors is if you're going in front of lights and cameras. Because you gotta keep in mind that the camera can only pick up so much. It still struggles to pick up, like, shades of white and black. So white shirts are very reflective, and red shirts for the same reason. They reflect and they make your skin look really red. So that's where I need to be a little bit more specific with my lighting to make sure that the pink doesn't reflect too much on my face. Okay, so I'm a bit odd. I have only one kind of shirt, but I'm finding as many colors of that one shirt as possible. There you go. Whatever suits you. Ouch. But the ones I wear the most are my dark blue and forest green ones. See, that's a good starting point. If you want to expand your wardrobe, then look for more stuff that's, I would say dark blue and forest green. Those are very nice colors to go together. Look at these monkeys. See? Dark green. They know what they're doing. And green can make your floating head if you use a chroma key. Exactly. Exactly. So that's the only time to be careful of like, oh, don't wear this color, don't wear that color, is if you're gonna be on camera. I have no personal style, just t-shirts and jeans. Somehow that seems to come across as retail worker. Yeah, because that's the retail worker dress code to a T, literally. For my work at retail, they're like, okay, jeans and tennis shoes, and a shirt with no logos or words on it. And that's where I had to find some new stuff, because a lot of my shirts have logos and words on them. Or they're, you know, a little bit too tight, not retail appropriate. So I got lucky with the sweaters. I found just some plain pink sweaters to use, but once it gets hot, I'm gonna have to find some more just blank t-shirts, which hurts my soul, but okay. Navy is just a chill color to me, and I fell in love with forest green when I left my hometown for college in a relatively large city and seeing a lot less trees. And it just reminded me of home. Yeah, exactly. That is something out here, because like I'm not necessarily in a city, but you know, moving out to the desert, I do miss the greens of the forests. I miss the greens of the forests. But that's where playing something like Minecraft can help. I get my daily dose of green by running around the woods. Speaking of which, let's stop running around and actually play the game. Or else I've just been walking in circles. I haven't pulled any of the Pokemon out in the slightest. Let's see if I remember the controls. There we go. So let's do a head count here. We've got Petunia, level 28. We've got Shriek, also level 28. Napoleon, level 27. Our recently evolved Mudsdale. Salsa! Look at that big boy. Look at that big boy. Look at him. I love him. Our newly evolved Gyro, which we got last time. So far he's the biggest, but he's still a baby at level 20, so we're gonna have to go fighting to get him some levels. And our Ponyta. Tango. Tango needs to level up, so today we're gonna be using Gyro and Tango. So let's put everybody else away. Come here, Salsa. Come here, Napoleon. Come here, Petunia. No, that's Shriek. There we go. And you two are gonna be doing some battles. Actually, Tango, let's put you away as well. So we can focus on getting Gyro at least up to 28. Look at him! I love him! I love the monster looking ones. I think they're cool. So I know we're not really in your environment right now. You're big and we've got a bunch of very close together trees. So it might actually be time for... Oops, Tango, get back here. It might actually be time for us to pick up camp and go somewhere else. I think Tango evolves at level 40. We got some work to do. Okay. So, Gyro won't be able to fight very well in this very narrow, close environment. What are you? I forgot I don't have the sprint key set over here. What is that? That looks like a bumblebee. Level 36. He's gonna absolutely kick my butt, but I want to at least fight him so I can see what he is. Cute. One of the fastest mons outside of Legends? Ooh. Well, let's see if Salsa can do anything. Ninjask. Okay. High horsepower. That's right, my stamina and defense raise. Anytime I get hit. Oh, you're immune to that. I might not be able to fight it, but I just wanted to see what it was. It's a cicada. Oh, cool. What about strength? Ooh, strength works. Is speed boost activated? I see, it's got a lot of speed boosts, that makes sense. Strength. It's not doing a lot of damage to me. Oof. Let's try to catch him. Oh. I love how they react to being hit with it. Let's try to catch you again. There we go, we got it! Good boy, Salsa. Here's a berry. Oh, does anyone else need healing? Nope. Back you go. And now, yeah, I think it's time to pick up camp and head somewhere else. Do I have shears? I do have shears. That'll make this easier. So let's pack up our tent. There we go. We got our spore blossom. So that's 27 pieces of wool to make the tent. Our computer. And for our box. Okay, what do we want to take with us? We're running low on food. So we'll take our cooked chicken, our torches, our coal, our copper, fishing bait, regular berry. What do you use the coins for? Shiny stone evolves certain Pokemon. Uh-oh, I hear Munster. I hear you. Are you underneath? You are. Get out. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh yeah, I need to pick up box. Table. Bed. And dusk stone. I think I'll leave these here. We just need to remember that they're here, so in case we come across an Eevee, we can come back to these because we got them marked on the map. See, Dark Forest Camp. So we can come back to the campsites to pick up stuff that we leave behind in case we need it again. So let's put all the stones together. So if we find another Eevee, because right now we have a Leafeon, but if we find another one, we can come back and grab a shiny stone or a dusk stone. Focus Sash, rare candy. Ooh, I'm gonna use that before we leave. Boost the power of ghost type moves. We don't have any ghost types, so pretty useless. Red apricorn sprout. Sprout. Do I have more? We have our pinks, our yellows, our blues. And we'll bring a stack of iron. We'll bring some obsidian. Ooh, I wanna go to the Nether. Just to see what it looks like in here. I wanna see if there's like special Pokemon in the Nether. There's gotta be. The coins are to evolve a Gimmighoul, I'm pretty sure. Oh, well, I guess we shouldn't have killed that one then. I think we're good on the Pokeballs, but I gotta remember that for crafting, the different colors make different balls. There's the eggs. So if we have blue and red, actually I have a red sprout. We'll bring the red sprout with us and the red apricorn to see if we can make some great balls. Actually, I can make one right now. Do the pink ones do anything? Heal ball. Dream ball. I gotta study these. I gotta like actually write down and study these, because right now I know the Premier Ball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, Safari Ball. The rest of these are brand new. I don't know what these do. Increases by the number of turns passed. Beast Ball. 5 times on Ultra Beasts. Well, we don't have the items to make that, but it does make 8. So we'll keep that in mind in case we come across a creature. I don't know. But I think this is it. I think this is all we need. I don't really need to bring any of these. I'll bring some planks. That's it. Oh, I do want to make a fishing pole. So maybe we'll make that at our next spot. You know what? If today is gonna be for leveling up Gyro, let's go find a nice beach. Let's go find a beach. So we'll leave these here. And it is time to head off in the rain to go find a nice beach. And I should probably color my bed at some point, because it's boring white. We got that ready. Oh. No. Oh, I forgot this is single player. I can pause. Now that I adjusted my controls for Creator Carnage, I need to set it to... I need to reset them over here, because now within the span of a few days, that's what I've gotten used to. So now I need to hold down caps lock to sprint. That's right. One of you asked earlier how Creator Carnage went the other day. It went very good. Good in terms of I had fun, and the event itself was a blast to be a part of. I came in last. Out of 32 players, I came in 32nd, and I was not expecting anything different. Hi, cow. Oops, my coal. That's love. But like I said, I was looking at because afterwards they came out with like the statistics for like each of the individual players and individual rounds. And I saw that for the PvP rounds, I actually did about average. Because it's a mix of people who aren't good at PvP and people who are really good at it. And when you've got people on your team who are really good at it, it's really easy to just like follow them, follow their lead, and listen to what they tell you to do, and then you can get quite a few points just from listening to what they say. But the thing that actually sank my points the most was parkour. Because out of 30 levels, I only completed 3. And at 10 points per level, you can get like a maximum of 300. I got 30. So, that's made me realize, like I said, I'm not beating myself up over it. It was like first, I'd only just learned how to sprint properly like the day before, so no big deal. And that's just not something I do a lot of the time. But that has made me realize that for the next event, it would be wise to practice parkour more than everything else. So it's like feeling a sore muscle at the gym is like, okay, my arms are shaking a bit, but that means that I need to work that out more. So the point is you're going to be seeing me stream quite a lot of MCC Island Parkour Dojo in the coming weeks. I might even just do that on my own. I might not even stream it. That's a fish. That looked like the Vaporeon ears. Ouch. But yeah, I was surprised to see that for the rest of the events, it was just pretty average. I was still pretty far behind, but I wasn't that far behind our friend Ash. And it was mainly the parkour that put me further behind everyone else. So we will practice in the future. I don't know when the next one's gonna be, so we'll just do what we can in the meantime. What is that? What are you? You're a Daffy Duck looking critter. Wallpaper unlocked ocean. You're level 40. Huh. Interesting. Oh, we got white seeds. White apricots. Cool. Cramorant. He's the throat goat. Oh, is that like a seagull where you could just eat anything? Let's see, how far away on the map are we? That's not the map. And there we go. So here's our flower, dark forest camp. Flower forest is all the way down here. Be back in a bit. Goodbye. Do we want to hang out at the beach over here? Or do we want to keep going a little bit further? Which direction am I facing? Facing that way. Let's explore a little bit further over here. And if we don't see anything interesting, we'll come back to the beach and start training Gyro. I should also say that I'm on a timer today because I need to go to work tonight, but... Oh, that's just a regular drowned. Ouch! Oh no, I don't have a bed set up. There we go, respawn point set. Oh, that was bad. Oh, that was bad. We would have ended up all the way back at the beginning. Anyways, let's keep going. There are a lot of small critters around here for Gyro to fight, but I want to see what's... That's a bear. I thought it was a Torchic. We're still looking for a Torchic so that we can name it Hinata. After our friend the VTuber. I say as I eat cooked chicken. Oh, this is nice. Nice open fields. Not a lot of beach. It looks like there's a good beach right down this way. We'll set up down here. Oh yeah, there we go. There's more space down here. I think this is still right where I came from. Oh well. I think this one's got a good... This one's got good land to set up on. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. We got different plants. And a slowpoke. Oh. Bed. Respawn point. And then... we'll have furnace to warm our feet. Crafting table. And then out here. How many long did I make it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have an extra, I think. We'll find it. We'll find a sheep if we need more. Hina would enjoy the chicken with you. Yeah. The lo-fi song that just came on is one that is from the album that I usually listen to when I'm writing. And speaking of which, I spent this morning working on next chapter of Tales of the SS Hermit. It's one of those ones where like I wrote like an entire section and then realized, oh, this isn't supposed to happen now. That seems like something that should happen in the next chapter. I need more wool. Napoleon, come here. Thank you. There's grass over here that you can eat. Go on. Can I shear got a sheep? Or does it have to be in its fluffy form? I can't shear it. Come on, man, the sun's setting. We got a tent to make. Nope. There we go. Oh well. Let's get our computer set up. And our tent poles. We could actually do with a few more now that we have more room. How many do we need? 3? Yep, just 3. Here we go. Okay, we got half a tent. We got half a tent. Oh. And let's make a marker on the map for beach camp. I forgot I have caps lock on. It's gonna stay like that now. Let's go get some more wool. Let's have Gyro follow us. Hi, buddy. And we'll fight some things along the way. Okay, so you're level 20. We need to find some tiny things. You're very slow, unfortunately. Uh-oh, they saw him coming and ran. I'm over here now. This way. Oh no, he's stupid. There we go. Where was the field I was just in? This way. We need to... You were right, Gyro. We need to turn this way. And there's a bird that you can beat up. Bite. That's right, we got Ice Fang, Bite, Brine, and Twister. I think Bite ought to work. Ow. You wanna do this? You wanna do this? You really wanna do this? There. You were helpful. Let's... he's also level 11. Bite him. There you go, now you're in the water. You're happy. Chomp. Good boy. I want to say, do you move better when you're underwater? Or do you still just crawl? Come on. I gotta do my stream drive. Drive safe! Gyro is... stuck on the sand. He's not very good at existing, is he? Oh well, we need to go find some more sheep. Let's find... see if there's anything else we can fight while we look for them. Come on, they were here a second ago. They were all here a second ago. Maybe Gyro's scaring them. Oh, I see a woo-woo. Trying to shear them with a piece of chicken. There we go. Regular sheep. Regular sheep. It's 9 pieces. That might be enough. We'll wait for these guys to regenerate and get some more. In the meantime, kill the bee. Bite. Nice. Oh, our roommate's on. Hello!
Hello.
Welcome, I'm streaming.
My girlfriend made me a loaf of bread.
Oh my god!
That's so gay!
Oh my god!
Wait, let me show you.
I said it when you first met, she's a Stardew Valley character!
She made me bread!
It's a loaf of bread!
No, 'cause I'm poor!
Ah! Chat saying congrats on the bread.
Oh, thank you, chat! I'm streaming, don't be interrupting more. We're looking at more later.
Okay, I'm playing a little bit of Cobblemon before I gotta head off to work at 6.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah. I just killed a bee. I feel accomplished. Oh. Oh, there's a bunch of these guys. Gyro, killed her. Ooh, there we go. Bite. Bite. Get him. Come on, how close is he leveling up? Not close at all. We need to find somebody stronger. I don't want to kill the Wooloo, I have a connection to it now. I'm back. And fun, my work computer has experienced a network error. Oh no! Is it me? Oh, there's a Buffalo. Let's see if he's low. Probably not. 35. Never mind. Well, Gyro, we should have enough wool to finish our tent. But now I need to see if... let's see if there's any other critters around her. Ooh, look at that cave! Mudbray, level 20. I'm sorry, little one. Gyro's all the way over there. It's fine. Let's try Twister. Okay, Twister didn't do much. Mudbrays are tough. Ice Fang. That did more. It's actually an even fight. Let's see. What about Bite? Bite didn't do anything either. Because every time you hit him, his defense rises. What about Brine? That did a little bit more. Okay. There we go. That gave him a lot of points. Ooh, there's an electric guy over here. Level 32. What is that? Oh, that's a little rabbit. But it's a level 17. I feel bad for beating up the little ones, but we gotta level them up. Almost one hit. Let's try Ice Fang again. There we go. And now he's level 21. Nice. We give you berries. Now let's go find some more things to beat up. Oh, we got a deer. Let's see, can we get the ladybug? Level 21. You can take that. Beep beep. Let's Ice Fang you. Ooh. Ouch. Good boy. Okay, so we need to find some things that are like level 20 or 21. 28. I don't know if I trust that yet. There's another. Ooh, that's a Tauros. Level 26. We should be able to come back for you soon. There's another ladybug. 21. Perfect. I want to see what Twister does. Not much. Okay. Opposing team cloaked itself in a mystical veil. Good argument. Have you considered Ice Fang? I love his moves. Level 16? We're almost at level 22. I'm taking my big bad monster out for a walk to beat up bugs so he can actually get strong. Bite and a bite. Tastes like honey. We will use those to level 22. I'll take some wool, thank you. I definitely have more than enough wool now. Bird. Fight the bird. We're just gonna get rid of every single Pokemon that we see in this field. That didn't do much. And we're gonna pick up some chicken while we're at it. Level 21. Here we go. Time for an Ice Fang. And we'll fight this one. Oh, it's level 7. That won't do much. And Gyro, it's time to come back because we need to get back to camp. I forgot that the sun setting is a bad thing. So now all in one row, we've got our flower forest camp, our dark forest camp, and now our beach camp. Whoosh. Hi, Psyduck. I might chop down some of these trees. Oh, there we go. So we got 18 wool out of that, and we have 3 chicken that we can cook. Hold on, what is you? What is you? What was that? It's a sandy ghast. He's sitting on my tent. The nerve. Okay, so I got way too much. But it's good to have extra. And I think it'd be wise to make a chest. For any cool things we find. We'll set that out here. So now we can put the stuff away that we've gotten from fighting. Put our apricorns away. Oh, we gotta put in our decorations. There. So it can just constantly rain pollen on us. Put away sand, put away grass, put away that, put away our coal. We'll keep these handy. Rare candy. Oh, let me put that on Gyro. There we go, so now he's 23. He's doing good, and I see... Is that like the barnacle one? Come on back out. Let's put our wool away. Got our bucket. Let's get a bucket of water. You never know when you're gonna need one. And come here, Gyro, time for another day of trading. It's level 6, but we'll at least get to add it to the dex. Binnacle. What else can we beat up? Salmon? You can't beat up a salmon. Where's that slowpoke? I wanted to fight the slowpoke. Genuinely, I think the other Pokemon are, like, scared of Gyro. He's sleeping, so I feel bad, but... Point's a point! Ooh, that didn't finish him. Ooh. Ooh. That did some damage. There you go. Sorry, Gyro, we're walking through the woods again. That's what we came out here to avoid. There's a ladybug. Beat it up. Bye. There you go. I know this is absolutely riveting, just watching me swing a tennis racket at rats in an alleyway. Weedle. Let's actually find some good... Ooh. He's right behind me, isn't he? Oh, we're trying to level our boy up. Ooh, that did more than expected. Bite. He flinched and couldn't move. Bite him again. Nice. That'll give you a lot of points. And that one's level 4. Let's pick up some more berries. There really aren't that much over here. Okay, there's a bird who's spinning. Level 2. Come on, man. Where's the rest of them? This place was crawling with them a second ago. 18, that's more like it. There he is. He's making his way. He's trying. He's trying. He's a big boy. He can't get through the trees. There we go. Oh, there's Pachirisu, one of the ones we just, and he's unknown. I do have Pokeballs. Let's see if we can catch him without killing him. So let's bite, see how much that does. Not quite a bit. Bite again. Ouch! Oh, that's electricity on, and I'm a water type. Let's try to catch him. Funk. Come on. So if he comes out, there's a chance he might kill him. Oh, you're gonna kill him in the next move. Pachirisu used Endure, but it failed. Okay, we get another chance. Come on. Yay, there we go. We got one. We got one of the ones we pulled out of the cards. He has been added to the PC. What level Pachirisu was that? I forget. That was level 22. Okay, so if we want to fight with him. He doesn't have a lot of leveling up to do. And Gyro is paralyzed. Dang it. This guy's level 20. Let's see if we can fight while paralyzed. Nothing much is happening. Yeah, I can use Twister. Let's just switch him out with Tango. So then he'll still get the points for being in the fight. Flame Charge. Ah, oh, nothing happened. Flame Wheel. Okay, this is interesting. I've never had a Pokemon do that before. Agility? Use Protect, but it failed. Okay, now my speed rose. So now let's try Ember. That works. Ember again. That was a lot more trouble than it was worth. Oh, Gyro's super close to level 24. I gotta put my blanket on. Oh, look, as Gyro's paralyzed. Tango, do you want to go fight some stuff? Ooh. Oh, that's the Slowpoke King. What's he called? He's level 39. Do you think you could take him? Nah. Oh, he just nodded. No. No, you're not taking him. Let's try this guy over here. 26. Flame Wheel. Not very effective. Oh, I forgot about the types. Okay, so Slowpoke is water. So we need grass. Ow! What do you mean? Seed bomb, then. Yeah, that's what you get for almost knocking me out in one hit. Gotta give you berries. Tango needs a few. And you get one more. Hi, Felix. Hi. Well, underneath my desk. I know how's it going. There we go. Going on 4:45. I got 15 minutes left before I must get ready for work. So let's put our head down. Come on up here, boy. Come on up here. I choose you. No, he ran away. He ran away. Oh yeah, I want to see what the what these are. Gallers. Hold on. Galarica nuts. Seasoning. Effect seasoning. Oh, can I just... I'm planting more. What about these? Okay, the yellow ones don't have anything. Okay, so they just operate like the berry bushes. Come here, boy. Come here. Come here, buddy. Let me hold you. Let me hold you. No. He ran away again. Oof. Who else do we want to fight? Okay, Gyro's no longer paralyzed, so let's get him ready to beat up a crab. Come on, you should be able to take him. One bite. Delicious with butter. It's just named Krabby. That's basic. There we go. We're now at level 24. Let's go. He's getting there. He's getting stronger. He's getting stronger. That's just a regular wolf out there. Let's see you fight some things in the water. Ooh, you're walking up to me for an ass kicking? Is that what you wish? Is that what you want? I'm sorry. I need the points. Ooh, here's some fish. No, that's 36. That's 29. Let's fight something else. What about you? You're level 26. Could I beat you? Let me click on you. Now I need to get to shore so I don't drown. Look at how cool he looks in the water. He looks a lot less derpy. Ice Fang. Didn't do much. That also didn't do much. What about just regular bite? Bite seems to be the most effective. They're hanging on. Bite again. There we go. Oh, it dropped something. What is this? Mystic Water boosts the power of the holder's water type moves. Gyro, come here. I'm giving this to you. How do I give you an item? I guess it would only make Brian more powerful. Bite's a dark move, and that's his most effective one. But still. How do I give this to you? Oh. Held item. Cosmetic item. How do I give you something? Oh, I need to shift and then change held item. Oh, he puts it in his mouth. That's cool. We're not gonna fight the sea turtles. We're not that mean. Gyro's probably gonna plow over them though. Is there any over here? There's nobody over here? What is this? Where is everybody? There's a crab. Oh wait, I didn't see. You're level 26. Okay, I can take you. That's how you get better. Twister? Krabby flinched and couldn't move. Okay, now bite. Bubbling, not very effective. What about Ice Fang? But it missed. Ooh, Stomp does a lot of damage to me. Okay, let's just bite you again. I don't know why the crabs are giving me so much trouble. Used Protect! What about Brian? Wasn't very effective, but it did the job. And now you are very weak, but you are leveling up. There we go. Are there any other crabs around here that I can fight? Oh, you got ahead of me. Hi. Do you want to fight the fish? Ooh, what is that? Level 43. That's a new one. Here, fight the hemorrhoid pistol-looking one. What about you? Oof. That was effective. Oh! Piranha! Carvana! I'm not gonna be able to catch that one. But this is one of the ones we have in our TCG deck. I am so sorry, I didn't mean to punch you, sir. That's one of the ones we have in our TCG deck. But it's level 6, so I don't think we're gonna... Nope, he's dead. Beautiful. Look at how much more graceful Gyro is in the water. Imagine this guy's gonna be too tough. Yep, that's a 40. Do you want to fight your brother in? That's level 7. There's some more hemorrhoids over here. 32. Nope. Here we go, level 17. I should really get a boat for this, so I don't have to keep swimming to shore. Let's do that. Let's do this fight. And then we'll make a boat. Bite him. Good boy. I've got some wood back at campsite. Are these the eggs that turn into Executor? It is! Okay, Gyro, try not to kill them. Good, good. Now, let's see if we can catch them. Because if we can get Egg, and Eggy back on the team. Oh, they're also a grass type, but they're grass dragon. And we already have Petunia. It would still be cool to have them, but we got them. Nice. I'm going to make a boat so I can travel with you easier, Gyro. 39. What are those big ones? I haven't seen those before. Oh, that's a giant crab. That thing is huge. I said this game is really cool for seeing how big the Pokemon would be, like, in real life. Like, that's how it would feel standing next to one of them. There we go. But we have slept, and now it's time for some wood. And we'll make ourselves a bed. A bed? A boat. That'll be handy to have. Just put the wrong thing away. Here we go. Come on, Gyro. Now you can actually swim behind me. Where is he? He's still on land, idiot. Come on, I did this for you. If I go far enough away, he'll teleport to me. Where are you? He is simply gone. Where's my boy? Where's my boy? Okay, fine, don't follow me. I'll fight these guys all by myself. There we go, let's get these seahorses. Fight them. Using a water gun underwater. Imagine. Imagine. Ooh. Ooh, there's a big steering wheel guy. What is this? What is you? Level 45. We're gonna leave you alone for now. But we'll come back for that. Ooh, what do y'all do if you're ever falling asleep on the road? Water. Drink water. Maybe pull over for a bit. Get out and stretch. Roll your windows down, get cold air on your face. That ain't good. That ain't good in the slightest. There we go. Elixir behind the trash can. Oh, I want to see what that is. Oh, he's a little torpedo. level 41, never mind. I made it home already, it's fine. Okay, that's good. That's good. Oh, what's the tiny one down here? It's level 5. Wishy-washy! Those are the ones where... Those are fun to play in TCG. Because it's like, if you have, like, your entire hand full of wishy-washy, that's when the attack becomes powerful. So you actually need to use them as a school in order to hit. I love seeing him in the water. He's having so much fun. Let's see if we can get him up to 26, and then I think that'll be it before work. Oh, level 10. Though there were some sick drifts off to Snoozeville. No! No! Not on the road! Not on the road! Oh, we just killed him. What did he drop? Glowing sack. Oh, that's cool. How about you? Oh, get back here! I want my son to fight you so he can get stronger. Gyro, I'm drowning. Help me. Look at him. Look at him in the water. I know I need to choose an action, but I want a good view of it. Aracuda. What if I bit you? That seems to work. Speed Rose. On the contrary. Bite. There we go. Good boy. Look, he's coming back up to me. He's coming up to me. Good boy. I give you a scratch on the chin. I give you a scratch on the chin. Ah. Good boy. Good boy. You want to fight a bird? Oops, I'm stuck. Ah, there's my work timer. Let me fight this bird, and then that's gonna have to be it. Dang it, I wanted to get him up to level 26. That's part of why I don't drive. I have hypersomnia. Pair that with being blind in one eye, so no depth perception. I'd be hazard. Oof. That's why we need more public transportation, because a lot of America is just built around roads and cars, and on the assumption that every single individual person has a car and is able to drive places, and that is simply not true. It's not only you got people who don't want to drive, you got people who can't drive. And a lot of people don't have somebody who can give them a ride all the time. So it sucks big time. So that's why we need more public transportation. Safe public transportation. More buses, trains. Even out in rural areas. And that's a Lapras. That's a Lapras. You're level 51. I can't do anything to catch you now, but it's a pleasure to meet you. Felix is starting to chew on my bag of chocolate-covered pretzels. So I will put myself back at the beach camp, and we will get that out of your mouth. Stop it, boy. I know. No, don't you. I'm gonna put your food down in a second. Let me wrap this up. Have patience. Have patience. There we go. So, as Felix and my phone timer are telling me it is time to head on out for today. I know, I'm so used to doing like the 5-hour streams now that doing one that's like 2 hours feels really short. Well, there we go. Here's our own Pokemon. There he is. There he is. Ah. Kiss, kiss. I gotta give you kisses. Ugh. And away you go. I'll be with you in a second, sir. boop. Save and quit. Let's see what y'all are saying. I just have ADHD that keeps me awake. Also, manual labor job, so that likes to drain me. I feel you on that one. But I just yelled to keep myself awake. Oh, whatever you gotta do. Whatever you gotta do. My husband cranks his music to stay awake, usually have a metal. That'll do it too. I got that hyperactivity, it keeps me running on full blast until the tank is empty and then crash. Not literally, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't lead to a crash. You take care of yourself. Make sure you guys aren't overworking yourselves and falling asleep on the road. Even if it means not doing as much as you can at work that day, it's worth it. It's worth it. I don't like advertising energy drinks because they don't do much but make me sick. But if you need one to keep yourself awake, keep your eyes open. I would miss you if you didn't show up in chat. Keep yourself awake and aware for me. I'm gonna point my finger at you. Stay safe on the road. Don't fall asleep. Don't put yourself in the situation where you could fall asleep behind the wheel. Oh, but on that PSA, I think we are going to have to scoot out for a bit. Thank you all for joining me. Like I said, today was a little bit of a shorter stream than usual, but we got a little bit done. We got some yapping in, we opened up a pack of Pokemon cards, and we leveled up Gyro. Get out from behind my computer. Come here. Come here. There we go, I gotta hold on to you for a bit. I'm gonna fill your bowl up in a second. Let me say goodbye to the nice people. So, thank you all for hanging out with me today. Thank you all for watching and listening while you're doing whatever it is you're doing in real life. Remember, if you're enjoying the videos or the VODs or anything else that gets put up on this channel, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a moment of my cute face. This has been the Brave, out!